Hey everybody, it's Ken again with Xmods Gaming, shooting another video. And this video is going to be about a LCR meter that I picked up. And you can find these on eBay for about 7 to 11, sometimes 20 bucks. Sometimes they come with a case, sometimes they don't. And this is helpful because if you want to measure components like capacitors or resistors, things of that nature, then this could be very valuable to you. Um, or if you're salvaging parts, or sometimes I'll do that because Radio Shack's no longer, and it's something that you want to do. Is if you're going to throw something out and the capacitors are good, you could desolder the capacitors. And I've done that recently. Before I threw a circuit board away, it had like a bunch of 100 microfarad capacitors and 220s, and I'm like, well, I wonder if these are still good. So I had no way to test them, so I bought this. Um, I don't even know the brand, honestly, but you can find them on eBay. Um, if you check out the EEV blog, he showed one of these. Someone sent it to him in the mailbag. Is a segment he does, and it looked pretty cool because it's cheap. If you try to get something like this from let's say Fluke or something like that, then it'll probably end up costing you um, anywhere from $100 to $200 for a meter that doesn't even have quite the same features. Now, if you look this up on YouTube with other YouTubers shooting videos on it, and they'll tell you that it's like a 10% tolerance or accuracy, I should say, on this particular meter. So yeah, we'll go ahead and test some caps. I think here's one I salvaged from a PC circuit board. So it's 1000 microfarad, 10 volt, and the way this works is it's kind of hard to do when you're in the camera, have the camera. You put it in this ZIF connector, which is a zero force insertion. I got a 9 volt down here. I was trying to. This is a case that I salvaged from like an RCA on a like media center type box, kind of like a Roku or something like that. But yeah, we'll try it out. And then, wow, it's really bright on here. But yeah, we'll show the capacitance. Wow, okay. It's like overexposed. But yeah, it's showing. Let's see if I can zoom. But yeah, let's show that again. So it goes testing. And yeah, so this is kind of, wow. Yeah, so this capacitor is not, doesn't look like it's good. It's like overcapacitance. I don't know what V-loss is, and no one else really knows. So if you know, comment below. The ESR is 0.7, which, yeah, I think is good. But, obviously the capacitance is way out of range. So, yeah, that might be a capacitor I just throw out. And then here, I'll do this. Here's a capacitor I put in my Sega CDs. That I did a video on this. It's a QV. What is it? QVS. Sorry, I'm like way zoomed on this. And I might be, probably gonna have to bend the legs a little bit just to, and then there you go. There's a better shot of it. So yeah, it should be in spec. Yeah, it's 130 microfarad capacitor at, I think it's 25 volts, 16 volts. Anyways, yeah. Sorry guys, I have a mic up to my face, so if I'm too loud. Alright, what is this one? Do all the capacitors that I have. Got hair on my fingers. So yeah. So 470. Wow. So yeah, it's 497. I probably want to. It's probably. I think this is one I salvaged. Yeah, it's kind of out of spec. Now another thing you can do is LEDs. So I don't know if I didn't drop my LED. So I'm just gonna put this in off camera. It's one I desoldered, so forgot what it was from. So here's the LED. And we're gonna test that real quick. Oh. Well. Okay, there we go. So you can tell the LED flashed a little bit. But yeah, I'll show you what the cathode is and the voltage on it. So say it's a diode, which that's what an LED is. So that's LED. And what else? Right here are some 75 ohm resistors. So we'll give that a shot. I don't know. I get all which they say don't do, but I get all my stuff from China, just because the parts are cheap and it's not hard to find. So 74 ohm. So it's saying it's a resistor. So it's pretty useful if you're doing mods and things like that. If you're a hobbyist, you're saving. You're at least saving $80 just by buying this thing. Have a voltage meter just for testing components, as far as voltages and stuff like that, batteries, power supplies. All right, so we did the LED. Now we're gonna do the transistor. So these are, it's a 2N 3904. And these ones are also from China, because when Radio Shack was still open, I think I bought one from Radio Shack, and it literally cost $1. So you can either test it here on the pad, you know, you put the leads, or you put the right there, and it tells you what the HFE is. And it's an NPN transistor, which is true. So, well, anyways, yeah, so pretty much that's my little test. You know, I have more components I can stick in there, but I will even do MOSFETs, things of that nature. So I thought I'd share this with you guys. You know, also another thing that I'm thinking about doing is, let me take this transistor out. Is I got this. It's kind of like a spade lead on there. I don't know. I think this came with like a stereo system or something I had, and I just didn't throw them out. But, well, I shouldn't have clamped that down. But, you know, let's say I can. It's hard to do looking through the camera. But yeah, so I could stick those in there and then make sure they're not touching in any way. And then I can put like little alligator clips on this, which I have some. I just have to look for them. And then I can, you know, maybe test something in circuit. I haven't tried that out to see how it works. So I know I should have probably waited until I did a review on it. But as always, that's for me for right now. So I'll put up another video soon. So thanks for watching.